Hey, my name's Chris Willett. I'm the founder of Alpine Maids. Welcome to my office. Say hey to my cat Bill behind me. Just wanted to pop in and answer some of the most common questions that we get asked. The number one most common question that I get asked is, how much is my clean going to cost? And the good news is we make that super easy to find out. We don't hide our pricing. You can pop up to the top of the screen, hit book now, or give us a call, and we'll get you a price. If you give us a call, you might be able to get a more accurate price. There's a couple factors that we can glean from you, like how many people live in the home, how many pets, like my cat Bill back here, do you have in the house. So calling, I find, can often get you a slightly lower price. So it's a good idea to do. If you book online, we'll be doing a follow-up call anyway. So whichever way is most convenient, either way works. We try to price our services right along with other professional maid services. So we're not a chain, we're not a franchise. I'm the founder. I'm in Denver, and we clean in the Denver metro area, so we don't have to pay expensive franchise fees back or anything along those lines. It's just me and my company that you're paying. So we really focus on referrals versus buying expensive vehicles or doing expensive advertising. So if you're a client of ours, the number one thing that you can do to help us to keep our costs down is just tell your friends and family about us if we're doing a good job, and let us know if we're not doing a good job. But I hope we are. Another thing that we do to keep costs down is we have an industry recognized training program, which means I'm very involved in the cleaning industry at large. I am a member of the ISSA, which is our industry organization, and we have other cleaning services that actually use the same training program that we developed because it just turns out really good, fast maids. So that's one thing that we do to keep our costs down, because if we can clean better and clean quicker, we can get out sooner. Another thing that really keeps our costs down versus our competition is solo maids, so sending one maid. We have experimented over the years with sending 2 maids, sending 3 maids, and for big jobs we still need to. I found that there are a lot of cleaning systems out there, and no matter what, when we send more than one maid, the maids just kind of bump into each other. It's not that they're not chatty, they're not trying to goof off, they're trying to do a good job. You just have to come together and make a plan to tackle a home. Whereas if you're cleaning a home all on your own, you're responsible for everything. So you don't have to take that extra time to make a plan and communicate with your partner or partners. Instead, you can just focus on cleaning one thing after the next. And we found that we can really keep our prices down by using solo cleaners. Next up is, what do we do with the money that we do take in as a company, right? Again, we're not a chain. We're not a franchise. We have solo cleaners. All of this allows us to operate really efficiently, and we don't have a huge advertising expenditure because we rely so much on current client referrals that we're able to transfer a lot of that money back to our maids. So as of right now, it's 2024 when I'm filming this. We're starting our maids, and they're full W-2 employees at $21 an hour. They're averaging like $23 an hour before tips. We don't want to include tips in their pay, right? Which makes us the highest paying maid service in the Denver metro area. We also offer a fully vested 401k with match, a real health insurance plan with match. When I say a real health insurance plan, it's not like Aflac disaster coverage. It's an actual Kaiser bronze, silver, gold plan where they can get real medical care, mental health counseling, whatever. It's health insurance. They get to go to the doctor. We cover, we match and cover for their families as well. We offer sick leave, paid time off. My point is, we offer not only really high starting pay, but a full benefits package to support our maids, so that if something comes up and they have a medical emergency, if something happens in their life, we don't just lose an employee. Like, this is a real job with a real benefits package. And so by staying competitive with other professional cleaning services and cutting costs internally, we're able to transfer a lot of those benefits to our employees, which means we have long-term employees. We have over double industry average retention. And what that means for you and your clean is you're going to see the same faces at least twice as often as our competition, because we have double industry average retention, which means more consistency and an awesome experience every single time. And that's really what we're trying to go for at Alpine Maids, is to provide an awesome clean every single time. We're not a premium service. You shouldn't expect to pay more for Alpine Maids than you would another professional maid service. Now, we can't compete with independent cleaners, and those are going to be like people in your neighborhood who are maybe between jobs or stay-at-home parents doing cleaning houses in the interim. They're going to be able to come in and offer cleaning at a much lower price. My experience with those people is there's a lot of really good independent cleaners out there. There's also a lot of them who maybe aren't pricing right. They're not covered by any sort of insurance. They don't have a benefits package. Typically, it's common in our industry to really focus on our insurance and our bonding. And of course, we're a professional company. We're insured, we're bonded, we have a business license, we know what we're doing. The way that I like to look at it is you shouldn't have to worry about that stuff when dealing with either a professional company or even an independent cleaner that you know and trust. More so, I worry about the cleaner themselves and that they don't have health insurance. They don't have work comp insurance. They might not have a 401k. They're not investing in their future, and likely if something goes wrong, if they get injured on the job, that could be their livelihood. And for that reason, we've been able to hire a lot of independent cleaners who are done trying to get out there on their own and run everything. They come to our company so that they can be treated like a professional and give you an awesome experience every single time. So while we can't compete with them in price, what I really pride my company on is being able to compete on value and in knowing that the employees that you're trusting in your home have a job that they really love and care about, so we can give you that awesome clean every single time. So if you're still wondering what the price is, if you've made it all the way through this video, do just click up. You can get a price right away. And I hope to be cleaning your house soon.